This card's pretty good. Can be good by itself, unlike these two cards. And the ability will be good if I can use it. This card's good by itself as well, whereas this card needs Murlocs, and we don't have Murlocs yet. Fire Plume is good by itself, and it can also be synergy. These are pretty good picks so far. None of these are that good. Lurker could be good, but it could also be bad. I think I'll use it though. Well, actually Master Swordsmith could be good in a lot of cases. They have about the same amount of chances to be good from experience. I'll go with Moat actually, because Moat fits in a Paladin pretty well. Paladin's usually really strong mid game with their 4-drops, their weapons, and their buffs and all that stuff. So Moat Lurker could help win the game early and get some tempo. Glacial Chart's really good. We do have Murloc. That's it though. We only have one Murloc, so Zubat might not work most of the time. And it's not that good by itself. Glacial Chart's pretty good by itself. Also fits in with a Paladin deck if it's actually a mid-range kind of deck. 1-1's pretty good here. Looks turning out to be pretty early game oriented. There's no real point in picking this if we have a better pick, because we don't have much synergy yet. So Psychotron I think will be better for mid game. We already have pretty good early game. Blood Cell is good on Warrior, and Solid 2 by itself. Mistress is not bad. Yeah, Mistress is probably the best here. Sunhill's really good. Really good card. The other two are Happy Ghoul Situational, good. Doppelganger is bad against AoE, and almost all good decks in the higher wins have AoE. This is good. This is okay early and good late game. Smirkler's Run's really good. We don't have much. We don't have any spells right now, so Smirkler's Run is gonna be good 90% of the time, unless we somehow get it really late. Still only one Murloc, unfortunately. But we have way too many early game cards already, so I'm gonna go for Zubat for a better curve into mid game, and it could work out. Spawn of Enzo is not bad actually. We have like a super aggressive deck. It's really risky though, but I'll go for it. It's only 1 mana worse than Zubat and has way more potential for the current deck. Just twisted here. We need a 2-drop. There's too many 1-drops. Just way too many 1-drops that are playable in turn 1. Having 4 is like 1 above the comfortable zone. I'm okay with 3, but having 4 even is bad. 5 would just be terrible. 5 pretty much guarantees that you're gonna draw it like multiple times in the mid to late games, and then you don't want to draw that in the mid to late game. This is really good, especially because no spells or anything. Oh, we do have 1 spell. Turret Creeper is really good too, but this is a bigger tempo swing most of the time. We don't have much choice of mid to late game cards here, which is kind of sad. This one ends off again. This is pretty good. Has more value than both of the other ones, even though we do need force. Yikes. This is a good turn 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, we need that too. It has a lot of synergy, but again, it's just, if you just have 1s like for a third of your deck, you're gonna lose when it comes to 4 and 5 wins no matter what. This has synergy though, but we have so many 3s. We need 2s. This is a decent 4-drop. Nope, we can't really afford not to have mid-game. We are already 20 cards in. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we're gonna have to win early here with Smuggler's Run. Oh boy, this is quite the arena. What the heck? At this point, we actually do have a lot of cards that are not minions. We have 2 Smuggler's Run, Rallying Blade. That's 3 cards. 3 cards out of 21. That's not so bad. But two Smuggler's Run. Oh man. Let's see. 2 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we need more 2s. I guess this works for hyper aggressive. Oh man. Well, we're 22 cards in. We're pretty much locked into hyper aggressive at this point. So this is actually like the only deck that I would really ever run Battering Rascal in. Because it does give you 7 points of damage and health. But if it gets like to mid and late game, it's probably going to die and then it'll be wasted. Oh man, Dino Size. Huh, Dino Size could work though. I mean, if we only have one late game card, then we try to buy it in mid game, then it could be a win condition. Which is kind of needed for aggressive decks. Whoa. What? Wait, what? Huh. What? Yeah, Ball Creeper does have negative effect on the archetype. It's a taunt. Like, there's no real reason to have a taunt late game, mid game when you're trying to win early. So having a stronger early game is probably more important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 6 twos though, but it also curves down the mid game. This doesn't curve out the mid game. We have this, like 0 mid game. Alright, Necrotic Beast, very strong with this kind of deck. Fill the board and then put this guy down. Dark Iron Door, very strong in this deck too. And also a mid-game card. This is a mid-game card, but it's not a good one. This helps with trading a lot, actually. Also a lot of Divine Shields. We already have a lot of 2s. So I'm actually going to go with this. This is way, way too slow if you want to actually win with this kind of deck. We have a lot of these things. Actually, we have a lot of buffs. Grime Street, Smugglers. So this is gonna work most of the time, oddly enough. And we do have 1 buff as well. Or Dark Iron. Dark Iron as well. There's a lot of things going for it. There's also 2 of these. This card's not good. It's like, there's no Wind Fairy. If it had Wind Fairy, it would kind of work with this deck. Well, actually, it's not bad at all. We have 1 Divine Shield. No, we don't have 1, really. Never mind. We only have 2 Divine Shield, so it's good. Because Divine Shield helps with trading for the mid game, and then that'll help us win. Yeah. Alright, this is decent. The other one is kind of unreliable. This card is definitely required in this deck. Huh. It's interesting here. We had almost no good late game cards, or even really mid game cards at all. The only late game card was Dino Size. Where's Dino Size? Dino Size and well, this card, and also the Ball Creeper. But Ball Creeper had a negative effect on this deck. It was not a deck that snowballs. I mean, it was not a card that helps you snowball and win early. So just because it's an aggressive deck, it's probably not going to get more than 5 wins. It might get 4 wins against like mediocre decks early on, but that's going to be it. At 5 wins, people are going to have AoE and such, and then, yeah. Ooh, this is pretty awkward. None of these matches with each other whatsoever, but I do want the 1 drop for a turn 1 against a priest especially. And then Divine Strength, buffing it is not so bad, but then I would have a bad turn 2. So this is a really tough situation. But then again, it would be a pretty solid turn 2, to be honest. It would be a 3-4 on turn 2. So I'll keep it. Maybe I don't have to do it and get another turn 2, because I'm not gonna use this if I have a spell and a 1 drop. But I do want a strong turn 1. So we're gonna hope here. And we got 4. We have another turn 1. I could play this first. I don't want to buff it though. Buffing it would be weird. Cause well, not really. As long as it does enough damage, then having it restore 4 health isn't too bad. As long as it does enough value. Alright, it's gonna do value. Oh no. Well, may as well do this, because Glacial Shard would reduce this value. Pretty awkward start for me. Especially if I don't get a 2 or 3 here. It's gonna be real awkward. And bad. Awkward usually equals bad in arena. Hero power at rope, no big deal. Solid turn 2 right there. Okay, so at least we got our hero necrotic. And a decent turn 4. So we still have control. It's not too bad. Gonna play this because we're not gonna play it next turn. Need it on the board for damage here, especially against a warlock. I would say that this deck is good against warlocks because it can do damage to face, but it's a 7-win warlock, so Hellfire here is gonna destroy us completely. Well. Huh, lucky so far. Really lucky. Oh my. Really, really lucky. I will gladly take that 5 damage. Best case would have been 9 damage all on his face, but you know, I'll settle for this. Okay, so I'm guessing a rope end turn 0 mana, or not. Okay. This is gonna be nice, because Hellfire will at least give me a 2-2, and then Hero Power plus Spawn of Enzoth into our Hero and Savior Necrotic could win us the game. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. Alright, strongest play here. If I were to hit this, then this won't die to these guys. But then I lose damage. I don't really care either way if it dies now though, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go face. It's only 1 damage more. It'll heal, but trying to prevent the healing probably won't work in the long run, I don't think. Now, hopefully, if he played that, he probably didn't have Hellfire or any kind of AoE. Aw. I'm sad. I'm sad. That's the first mind control tech so far. This deck's really bad against mind control tech. Huh, this could be really good. Our hero and savior here, I'm gonna call it that from now on, because that's the truth. Our hero and savior could be decent here, because that's not gonna kill it. We could... Oh, actually. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's not that good. We hit into that, our hero and savior becomes a 6-4. This guy becomes a 3-4, kills that, becomes a 3-1. But this will, I could play a Course Taker and trade this into that. Not even trade, but value trade. And then he can't kill that. And we've established that he probably doesn't have AoE on that one turn where he could have done AoE to kill 2, but did not. So this will probably get protected from this guy. And I could also buff it, but then I can't buff our hero and savior. So I could risk it for the biscuit here, or just get the buff now. I think I'll get the buff now, because I can actually kill this guy. Yeah, and then our hero and savior will be even safer next turn when we put it out. And these two guys will be redeemed. Will be blessed by our hero and savior. There we go, our hero and savior here. About to do some work. I'm not gonna go face with all of my minions because... Wait, actually it will be next turn lethal. 6, 9, next turn 9 plus 5. But like so many cards. It's a bit daunting. This guy would be blessed anyway. And that's a pretty good thing, I would say. There's no point in blessing him. He'll have a nicer look, because he'll look a little more like our hero and savior, but we need him to do 2 damage right now. Nice, so now he only has 4 mana. Oh, that's okay though, because we have our hero and savior, who is gonna be able to get some pretty good value here. Oh, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, and then this would be lethal after that. So he didn't AoE this, so I have no reason to believe once again that he will AoE. So we're gonna go for that lethal. Although I could still kill one, right? I could kill this guy and this guy will be revived. Or I could hit one into this, kill that. Yeah, actually that's a good idea. Because then he has a less of a board. And my whole board can actually do it anyway. But I think this is better because now I can lethal even without my board. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better 99% of the time. Because how can he deal with this and still survive when he's at 2 health? There's no way. So this should be the most solid. Alright, we're gonna shorten Hero and Savior to Has. Because it takes a lot of effort to say our Hero and Savior. Oh, Ohas, because our Ohas. We're gonna call him Ohas from now on. Okay, we should be okay. We can kill just about any taunt, maybe. Well, not any taunt. Primordial would be the death of me. Nice. Yes! 8 wins with this deck somehow. I cannot believe I'm still in this run, but we are here somehow. Unbelievable. Alright, so none of these cards are a very good start. I'm not really gonna settle for a double. I'm not gonna settle for a coin into 3 here. This deck really needs a strong early game. You cannot just skip turn 1. So we're gonna do it so we can get turn 1. Maybe double 2s or just a 1-drop. Oh no. We're not getting double 2s. I better draw a 2 or a 1 because I really don't want to skip turn 1. No, this is not good. We've only been making it this far because of like the fact that I could actually play a turn 2. Because as you notice, I always run out of cards. So if I don't win early, it's pretty bad. But I can't really do much about this. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 25. That's about 1 out of 4. We have a quarter chance of actually getting a 2-drop. So that's not really good odds at all to coin this out. So I'm just gonna have to skip turn 1 for once, unfortunately. Maybe he doesn't have turn 2. It would be great if he doesn't. Nice. So we can still have board initiative since it's a druid, but he's gonna have a lot of things to do later on. Mindbreaker is actually not bad at all here. If I can Mindbreaker now, next turn I could Divine Strength it, and it would be a 3/6, and only on turn 3, so it can deal with practically anything. And then play Bloodcell. That's not bad at all. But it could be really awkward though, because 3 damage doesn't kill everything. So I'm actually just gonna play Bloodcell. I could buff Bloodcell as well if I really wanted to. It'd be a lot weaker, but it's a lot more solid. If he plays something 3/4 and I did what I did, or if he just, yeah, that could have been bad too. If he simply put poison, I would have regretted my decision. Could play this now. He hits next turn, I buff one of them and then kill it. This is gonna be the best here probably. Not gonna hit right now, because then I only have to hit it twice, but if I hit now, he'll actually hit it again, so then I would have to hit 3 times, wasting 1 health. Oh no. I didn't expect that. It's really good synergy. Okay, I can kill it though. Right, so definitely pretty important to kill it, but we could actually win to Moat Lurker. He's gonna come back as a 1/5. So I could play Arrogant. He's not gonna want to kill Arrogant. And hitting to this is kind of unlikely. Unless he really wants it out of the way. If he does hit into this, kill it somehow, that becomes a 3-3. And becomes a bit awkward for me to handle, because then I would only have 5 damage and 2 damage. So to avoid that awkward situation, I'm just gonna kill it now. This gives me a strong board lead anyway. It's more reliable to just have the board with an aggressive kind of deck. And then our O has, our hero and savior could save the day again. Maybe. Oh no. Alright. So Muttler Gun, that's good too. It takes away 5 health. So right now I just have to stall it. So I'm gonna play Stonehill and Righteous and then Moat Lurker him. And this card's really nice. Unlikely to have a good Primordial because my board's always gonna be full. And his board's probably not because he's Druid. So Grime Shade here helps with a good trade. And then we protect that. Make sure to not put the 1 damage in between these guys so that Grime Shade could be more effective. Then we wait and try and Moat Lurker, get value out of killing that. Nice. Kinda glad that he has a 2 drop because then his late game's not as good. Ooh. We could Death Speaker, but that doesn't do too much. Death Speaker this and then both of these. Oh, actually I can't kill it. Alright, I have to do this. And in the interest of keeping Moat Lurker alive as much as possible, I am going to do this so he has to hero power that if he wants to get past it. Unless he has some kind of power. But we can't really do much to that. So as long as these two stay alive, I can Grime Street it and get a lot of value.
The scourge will devour all. The scourge will devour all.
Whoa there, buddy. Huh. Wow, I'm actually it looks like my late game might be better. Dino size. Dino size is gonna be crazy. So I can kill one of them. It might be better to actually use Grime Street after the act because it's only gonna do 1 damage. So I think I'll do that.
It begins. You pay, I protect.
I'll go ahead and attack this. He'll still have 2 health. And then these two will protect it. No point in really doing this. Because this guy will knock that out anyway. Unless he summons like 2 minions. There's also Dino size. If he leaves that alive somehow. But then if that doesn't work, I could Dino size this guy. Get some solid traits. Well, actually I will. This is probably my preferred choice. If I'm going to Dino size. Huh. Apparently he has I have a better late game than him. Well, I didn't draw my early game cards. In fact, I haven't drawn most of them. I've only drawn 3 cards below 3 costs, which is kind of surprising when you think about how this deck has only 4s and 6 and then Dino size. Half the deck is below 4. So I'm gonna start drawing them bad, I would assume. Yeah, like Stewart. Stewart's not that good of a draw. So this is probably a good choice here, because this can kill that easily. And surprisingly, I'm gonna go with the trading game because I have more cards than him. Surprisingly. I'll go face now. I don't think there's a reason to really kill that, especially when I can do damage and he has less cards. Oh, hey. Oh, right, it's a death rattle. Cool. There we go. And I am going to get 9 wins somehow. I don't know how I even do it, but I'm doing it. We didn't even need our hero and savior. We got dino size though. That was good. Alright, so we got Ohas here, but Ohas on the opening hand's not that good. Hopefully he comes to save us later though in our time of need, but we'll keep the Amani here. Smuggler's Run is pretty good if we can get 2 minions from this mulligan. Nice. Oh, we haven't seen Banshee much, surprisingly. But if we get Banshees, it's gonna be a straight up aggressive game, which is good. We need that kind of thing against Warlock. Can't really get too late game with Warlock when he has a lot of health and draw infinite cards. Ah, that's really good. Taunting a Divine Shield taunt. It's pretty interesting. So on top of the Divine Shield, it doubles its power. So now it's worth about 4 mana of value. And it only costs 1. Aw, this is awkward. I could play Amani, but then I won't be able to do this next turn. But it's possible that Amani could protect this next turn with hero power and then Rallying Blade turn after that. But I would want Keening maybe in a couple of turns. I'm not really sure. If I play this next turn and Rallying Blade, it would be a 3/3 Divine Shield. But this is a 3/4, which is kind of the same thing on his turn 2 anyway. He summons a 3. Both of them trade about the same. So we'll just play this guy. More on curve. Ooh. Alright, so I could just combo these next turn. If I play this now, I can only hero power and then this will take out the Divine Shield. So, gotta do spawn here. Though, he's only got buff 1. But that's better than none. And I can ensure that this will get buffed next turn. 6-3 Amani. If I can get to face on this, it'll be a really good start. He'll basically lose the ability to draw 4 times. If the Amani gets buffed right now and then goes face, it's gonna be crazy. Hard to come back from that as a Warlock. He has a 3 cost though that does 4 damage. Hopefully that's not the situation. There's also Hellfire. There's a lot of things. I wonder if he's gonna do the strat the other Warlock does. Rope and then hero power end turn. 4 mana, huh? Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh yeah, I actually have another Divine. It's pretty good to go for this here. Because that will die to it really easily. If it doesn't, because he thinks it's not worth hitting into it since it doesn't do much, then next turn I could Righteous and then Rallying and both of them would get buffed. So this is good as it is, a good play as it is, and it could become even a greater, it could become even, it could become an even greater play. I forgot the in there, English. Oh no. Yes, I like that. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we do this. Best play here. Next turn I'll have the 4 and 6 anyway, so wasting the 1 mana is not too bad at this point.
The light dims, but we fight.
For justice.
And we just go face. After killing that, of course. We could do Pompous. Pompous has more damage, but we don't really need another taunt. The taunt could come in handy later. Like, maybe we have Ohas, on turn 8, and then we play this and Ohas. So I think I'll just Tuskar end this, but make sure Tuskar first so we don't lose cards here.
Smelly fish. Yummy fish.
I'm probably gonna hit with this. Protects some damage. More worth it.
For justice.
Man, that's gonna do that, but whatever. We're gonna go face. Hitting that's not gonna give us much. So he hasn't been able to hero power much, and we're getting him low. So that's really nice. Because our hero power is gonna outvalue his if we get him low. So probably no AoE if that's gonna be the play. Huh. Well, this it's not the best draw. But it'll be enough. Ooh, that would have been a way better draw. Honestly, all of those would have been a better draw. But that's what we live with. That's not a good one. That's a decent one. That's I don't know about that one. That one's a fishy one. Okay, so he didn't AoE my huge board, so I have no reason to think he has AoE at this point. Although there is one reason. It's a bit of a stretched one, but maybe he wanted the board to be alive just so he could summon Sea Giant and was willing to sacrifice, like, I don't know, I think 15 health? Yeah, about 15 health for it. But I don't think most people would do that. But who knows? Oh no. That's not good. That's really not good. He's probably making a 1 mana, because that's the only way he can win. And then if he gets a tiny AoE out of it, like 3 damage to everything, he could kill everything. Ah, okay. I think that should be a GG. Wait, no, are you serious? Oh wait, never mind. That's a GG. Huh. I think he should have he should have killed the 4-3, and then if he froze the 6-6, he would have been okay for 1 more turn. Oh well. But we got to 10 wins with this deck, so somehow. This has been wild. Alright, so I can actually keep Stonehill and Spawn. Could be a good combo. Smuggler's Run, and then Stonehill will be 2-5, and then Spawn of Enzoth. But then again, Spawn of Enzoth's not that strong with if it only buffs 1. It would be like okay for its value. So we're gonna try and get another 3, maybe a 2. Hopefully not a non-minion though, cause Smuggler's Run's not gonna be that good. Ah, Dino Size. Well, hopefully we get at least 3 minions. With 3 minions, Smuggler's Run's gonna be very worth it. Okay, we can do this. And then 2, 3, coin of 5. That's not bad. So this can be considered a very good start. Could have been a super great start. Oh god, he has a super good start. That's a super good start. This was a good one, but that's a super good one. So we're gonna go with I think Rock Pool here, because we want to kill minions at first, especially since he seems like he could be an aggressive deck. If it's too aggressive decks, whoever makes the better trades wins. Oh man. So I could actually just play these two. It's not bad at all, because this will die, but then this guy will kill it, or at the very least this guy. Really bad though for a Consecrate. So I'll play this, and hopefully it'll be better. Ooh, definitely not Bog. Sunkeeper or Tyrion? That's the question. I think Tyrion. He's gonna put a minion down every turn, so I can't really guarantee that Sunkeeper will give me a lot of value here. I can guarantee Tyrion though. Tyrion's always good value. I'm not gonna coin to this, because then I might have a bad turn 4. There's the chance, but it's a okay, yeah. Coining into that could be bad for Consecrate anyways. Yep, there's the Consecrate. Glad I played around that. I think I'll just coin Psychotron, because This is a rare instance when he doesn't have a 1/1 on the field. Well, I don't know how rare it is, depending on the deck. But right now, Psychotron will be value. And next turn, I'll be able to play the rest of the cards anyways. So I'll go for it to maximize value out of Mr. Psychotron here. Nice. So definitely Grime Street, no matter what. Good value here. If this kills it, I need 5 damage. This is 1 damage. This is not 5 damage, and this is 5 damage, so I'll play these two. Actually, I need 4 damage. I think, yeah, I miscounted. 4 damage. So these two will be enough. If not, then this guy. And he won't die to Consecrate with the 1 buff there. Actually, 2 buffs. That's a slow card, so that's good for me. I like it when he goes slow in mid game. I need that to win. Fairy Dragon, huh? So I'll probably play this no matter what, cause the curve. This isn't that good anyway right now. Well, it kinda is good, depending. So we could do boom boom. He has a 2/3, have a 1, or we could go boom boom and have a 3/1. He has a 4/3. That would make it pretty awkward for him. So I think I'll go for that. Make it awkward for him. Or actually, I could do this and that. Well, I'll do the safer one, because then he has a 4, I have a 3. This way, he has a 5/4 and I have 5/1. I don't, Well, yeah, if I do that, then may as well do that, huh? Now I think about it. It makes more sense, because I would have 1 less damage with the other tray. And this guy will knock that guy out easily as well. He already used 1 Consecrate, so I really hope he doesn't have another one. I can't really play around it too much anyways. I could have played this, but kind of bad against that. Could have been good against the other one. Okay, so that's not Consecrate. I can't kill it if he decides to trade here. Actually, no, I could. Never mind. Just barely. Oh. Oh. Smart moves. Smart moves. Now I have to do this or else the ping is gonna be really bad. Or I could freeze him. But then this... Oh, but then this could go into that... Oh. Huh. Freezing this guy has some merits here. Because then this guy would be hard to deal with. And he didn't deal with him last turn, so... he might not be able to. Now even if he does that again, I have a 2/1 to kill that. So... it looks like it's a battle of who can make the opponent's turn more awkward here. Freezing the other guys aren't gonna do much. You just like get this shade, so I have to do that. This makes it the most awkward for him. So I don't lose both of these to Mr. Fen Creeper here. That would be really bad. So he hasn't used Consecrate so far for the second time, so that should be fine. So it's just traits that we're worried about at this point. Also, now that I have more minions than him, I can Dino Size. Though I might want to save it because of Tyrion. Tyrion's a slow card. He's got Death Rattle and 5/3, so I need him sooner. Dino Size is just instant boom, lots of power. Okay, so we'll go with this. Like I said, it's slow card. This is more instantaneous. So we can actually kill both here, because we did that play, and that's really nice. The order does not matter here. and this makes it awkward for him. No, actually, hitting that makes it more awkward for him because of the Divine Shield. That's a huge misplay. Oh my. Misplays. I thought killing the big one while leaving this guy at 3-1 is okay, but I forgot the only taunt we have is a Divine Shield, which now he can pop. But I mean, we have a really big board lead, so hopefully that doesn't lose me the game. Yikes. I think I don't really want to Dino-size it, because Tyrion has a lot of value in his death. I'm sorry, Tyrion, but you're gonna die, but that's okay. You're beautiful. Aw, I can't hero power. Damn, if I can hero power, I could Dino-size a Divine Shield. If I use 2 charges here, he becomes 14, and these guys can't get lethal. I think I'll do it anyway. I mean, I'll summon something next turn, and then, yeah, in 2 turns I could get lethal by summon. Dino-size, I forgot, yeah. This is good. If I hit him, and then hit him again, and Dino-size, it'll be lethal. Also, it makes it so he can't hero power as well, so he can't buff, like, say if he had a Bone Mare, which everybody and their mother has these days. Is this lethal? Oh. Well, that's nice. That makes it a better target. Is this lethal though? 10, 15, wow, we're 1 off lethal. Now the question is it better to just set up for lethal, or is it better to trade? Oh wait, we can set up for, no, either way we would have to set up for lethal. Yeah, because the 10-3 is not going to die, so it will set up for lethal. So we kill it, we kill that, we go face, and it will set up for lethal. So definitely should do that. Keep the minion, because it can do 6 damage if it lives, because 3 and then next turn will be 3. Kill this or no is the question here. I think kill this, because it's a Paladin matchup. If he Dino-size or Blessing of Kings, then this guy dies for sure. But 4 damage is really hard to get for a Paladin. There's 3 damage cards, there's buff cards, and then there's like charge, which is neutral monsters. Minions, I mean. There we go. Huh. 1 win from 12. Unbelievable. What the heck? How is this happening? How is this deck 1 win from 12? Ooh, we're against a Paladin. Now that you think about it, I've been playing against like half Paladin. I remember at least 4 Paladins in this run. At least. It could have been more. I remember a Druid and like a couple of mages, like 2 mages. But I think the other half has been Paladins. That's so weird. Oh hey, Smuggler into Grime Street. That's good. Also, I'm going second, so I'm gonna get 4 buffs both times if I don't draw minions. If I draw only minions. Okay. Well, this is gonna be real nice. This is gonna become a 3-6 on turn 3. 3-6. Possibly. I think in a Paladin match, pretty much whoever plays Smuggler's run with the highest value win. Like, there's no way Paladin's gonna be a super good late game in Arena. Nice, that's really good. It's gonna be 3-3 taunt for 1 mana. Alright, slow and steady. Don't want to coin that out. We lose value. We can coin later. Okay, give me a minion. Give me a minion. Nice, he didn't even have a good turn 2. And this is a 2-2, so it can actually live, and we get a good board. Nice. This is really good. I could even coin it out now, but then it'll pop, so I'm not going to. The Divine Shield will pop, I mean to say. Oh, shoot. So I would play Stonehill, but the only way he can possibly come back, I think, is if he somehow he gets like a Wind Fury, and then he gets health, and then he keeps going and going and going. So I'm gonna summon 2 taunts here that cannot die to AoE, or cannot die to Consecrate, I should say. So there's no way that's gonna activate. Flappy, no flapping, okay? Oh god. Alright, we're good. Yeah, something like that. Well, he would have killed that. Would have been a good trade. Prevent a good trade. We're good. Alright, Arrogant here, and Death Speaker. Well, it's gonna be a really good Death Speaker. And he can't Truth over that. And 4 damage is gonna be really hard for him to come by if he can't use weapon on it. There we go. And now we're also getting protected with Stone Heal. So he's gonna take a lot of damage to the face. I think I would just Mind Speaker as well. Like, if he doesn't have a good turn 6, then Mind Speaker will make it really awkward for him. But first, let's see what we get here. Of course, we're gonna taunt our guy. Oh my goodness, Tyrion. Oh yeah, Tyrion. That's why we won last match. Tyrion's also another reason why we're winning so much. Tyrion, come to Papa. And to make it as awkward for him as possible, Mindbreaker. So now if he has not a 7 drop, it will be a bad turn, no matter what. Ooh. That's gonna come back a shell of itself. Or I mean, I guess its original self. Do we face though? I guess we have this, and we don't have a better minion to use it on, so I may as well. Plus, we get our old buddy back in his former glory. This is kind of bad for AoE, but it's better for damage, so I'll go for it. There we go. Good to have you back, Stonehill. If he has Consecrate here, this guy would become 5-1. Is that lethal? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, it's not. So I should kill that because it's good trade, and I should have board lethal anyway. Probably not Mistress of Mixtures, although I'm pretty sure there's no way in any world that he has Consecrate. But he could draw it. I don't need it. Well, we'll see. Oh wait, I actually don't want this one to die. Oh yeah, the 2-1 of course. He has 3 damage. If he Consecrate, he'll still die, probably. If he Consecrates twice though. Huh. Play round 2 Consecrate? Well, sure, why not? I don't know. I don't need it. Should be game. Oh, maybe I need it. Oh, maybe I needed it. Do I need it? Nope, I don't. Wow, 12 wins with this deck somehow. Unbelievable. We have 1 5 drop. We have 1 late game. We have 1 big drop. This is our game, the entire game. And then these two were like the big brothers supporting their little brothers. That was unbelievable. But it was a 12-win deck somehow, with lots of RNG as well. Actually, I would contribute maybe 30% to RNG. Yeah, let's say 30% RNG. Oh, that's crazy. That was crazy. If you liked watching this video, then consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. I have a couple more videos like this and more coming soon. Thanks for watching and good luck in Arena.